Hello and welcome to Freedom from Nicotine. My name is Joel and I've been a member here on this board for going on 13 years soon. And I just wanted to do a quick hello. As I said, I've been a member here for close to 13 years. I managed or was one of the co-managers for a number of those years. And now I basically just kind of serve a purpose of kind of pointing people to educational information that we have about specific issues which are often raised in people's strings. It may be something that you wrote in your introductory string or comments that you put in afterwards, or people who comment on your string and will raise issues. So I don't really, type much more personally in the people's strings anymore. What I try to do is I keep an overall sight on the board. If I see things that, I have material that I feel can be helpful, I aim it right into the strings, where it's happening. I've been running stop smoking programs and smoking prevention programs for over 40 years. And I just had a lot of materials that were used for follow-up components for people who went through my smoking clinics. And then we've kind of modified many of these materials, for the board use. So anyway, I just wanted to say hello and to welcome you to the board. You'll find other members who come in here who are, people who've quit smoking and been off for weeks or months or years, who will, offer different types of personal insights to what their experience was like in contrast to maybe what you're experiencing. Want to point out, no one knows exactly what you're having. Everybody's quit is different. They may have similar reactions. They may have opposite reactions. Anything can go. And what I share on these pages here are not comparing, my quit to your quit. I didn't quit. I never smoked. What I'm sharing is overview of thousands of people who I dealt with. I literally had thousands of people in live programs, and since being on the internet, there's several thousand more people who we've been dealing with. So I basically am coming in with an objective view of what happens to an overall range of reactions that people can have when they quit smoking. So you'll find that if you write longer posts, there's a good chance I'm going to be attaching lots of articles and links, because usually the longer the post is, the more issues that get raised in there, and we have materials covering most issues that can pop up. From doing 40 years of programs, you hear lots of things over and over and over again. Every now and then you get kind of a unique story, but after 40 years, it's hard to get something that hasn't been told before and hasn't been addressed before. So again, I want to welcome you, and if you ever have any questions, you can just post it here in your string, and I try to keep an eye on strings if I see them, and the managers also know, like, if I'm busy on lots of other projects, but there's something happening on the board that I should pay attention to, they will, drop me a note often to let me know to, go look. So again, just want to welcome you and wish you luck, although luck isn't going to make or break anything in this. It really is a skill, and that skill is basically just implementing knowledge that we're hoping that we're providing to you here. We're an educational site. More than a support site, we're an educational site. And we're going to try to provide you with the real key information and understanding that you will be able to utilize to help keep your resolve strong. That's going to be key, is keeping your resolve strong of why you quit, why you don't want to go back to smoking. I think the more you understand about smoking, what it is, what it can do, what it has done to you, and the more you understand about the freedom that you get when you quit, the more you'll appreciate what you've done here by quitting smoking. And the more determined you'll probably stay to keep off. And to keep off, the only thing that you really need to understand is hopefully that you made a commitment the day that you joined up, and now you're planning on sticking to that commitment. That commitment to be free forever is taking a day at a time, sticking to a personal commitment to never take another puff.